Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. New England is the hardest place to successfully hunt whitetails on the planet. These are the stories of the uniquely successful that have never been told.
That's a nice Maine buck.
He's big.
This is our big woods, New Hampshire, 6.5-year-old man deer. Biggest awesome animals.
His velvet is mint.
Starting to shake now. Just crying, but now I'm just shaking.
This is what grows in those freaking deep Maine spots right here.
The last week of hunting has been excellent for William in the Maine woods. Multiple encounters with bucks just a year too young have William encouraged that additional seat time may be just what is needed to finally catch up with Browtine, a buck William and the Mainers have years of history with. Browtine, better late than never, has finally ventured in front of William's cameras for the first time this season, and the hunt is now on. William and Josh devise a plan to dive deep into the timber using patience along with previous years' knowledge of Browtine to wait out the old buck.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna go shoot Browtine.
That's all there is to it?
Yeah. This is big stuff right now, Will.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Browtine finally showed up. Like he always does, but a little bit late this year.
Yeah.
So, we weren't even gonna hunt here today.
No, plans changed everything changed last night with the old camera pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up and we know he's here now.
That's all we gotta know.
Yep.
So
We gotta get up in the woods and just sit there. Put the seat time in up in here. So William's gonna shoot him with a 450. Roll him up.
that's the plan. All right.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, here, this is yours.
Yep.
Yeah, we pulled the camera last night. Got Browtine on it twice, 2 nights in a row. He hasn't been here. I mean, we've got cameras all over the place and we have no pictures until last night. So I don't think he's been here. And now he's here and we kind of have an idea on what he does. So it's time to push in and sit. We're probably going to sit pretty much all week, dark to dark, as many days as possible. I know he does silly things sometimes in the middle of the day, so we're going in and hope for the best. It's November 17th. So we're going into a good time here. The buck should start cruising again, looking for the next does. And yeah, it's time.
It is time.
It's time. Let's do it. It's like you gotta walk like a mile in and you get too hot, so you gotta take all your clothes off and then get there and put them all on. Okay, that should work. We're just getting to this spot. I don't think you can even really see me, but Josh is up there trying to get the second stand hung. We got like 10 minutes till legal. A little bit behind schedule, but we got a long way to get in here. And we took it kind of slow, but we saw quite a bit of sign coming in, but kind of like early on. The deer don't really seem to be back in here that much, but I know Browtine likes to hang in here, and I feel like the deer are gonna be in here. Whether there's sign or not, they're just gonna be in here. That doesn't really make any sense, but I feel that it's true. Got hot getting in here. It's a long way 6:15 and it's 6:10 now. So it takes us 45 minutes just to get to the tree, and then we gotta get all set up. But we're here now, so I think it's about 5 minutes into legal. So it's time to load up. One Browtine meat missile ready to be fired. Yeah, that's what we want to see. That's just not here. That was the one we got last night. What a donkey. But she was running. She came in real quick. There's another deer. We got a buck up here. Oh, I got him. You see him down there? You see him at the bottom? Right behind that broken off birch. Straight down, broken off birch. See him? Got him. He didn't hear me. Okay, alright. Okay, you turn. Is it coming? No. Just one more time, but you might come right up to these behind us. Yeah. I'm gonna get the gun just in case. Yeah, I see him. He's got a split brow. Boy, we had him dead.
Oh, he was so dead.
Oh, I wanted to shoot him right there so bad.
I know.
I was just like, boom.
Yeah.
That was super exciting. Josh just happened to spot that buck like 100 yards, sneaking through. He was kind of skirting us, just heading down towards the swamp up here. And I don't think he was coming over here. So I grabbed the can, I turned it a couple times, and he stopped. And turned it like 2 more times, and he kind of just started to make a little arc over here. Came right up. I mean, I had him dead at like 40 yards, 30 yards, and then, you know, he was like right here at 10 yards. But he just isn't quite what we're looking for. Probably a strong 3.5, maybe 4.5-year-old. But, you know, gonna be just a beauty in another 2 or 3 years. But we're looking for Browtine. That's why we're here. We're gonna keep putting our time in and trying for Browtine. That's the goal. We got a lot of day left. And many more days to go. It's only mid-November, so we'll keep pushing. This is good. I brought hot tea. Little surprise for Josh. I also brought pizza. We're eating that now. Pizza's next. Oh yeah. It's getting a little bit darker. We still have probably half an hour, but it's dark tonight because of the rain. Starting to lose like camera light a little bit. That chase just went on about 10 minutes ago. Pretty good buck. I think maybe it was Uno, 5-year-old that we know about. Solid 8-pointer. But he basically just blitzed through here. Stopped for like 1 second. And I was trying to figure out what deer it was, and then he took off running again. But we're gonna sign off here unless something crazy happens in the last 20 minutes. Just getting into legal now. I'm really hoping in the morning we get a little filtration up from the bottoms, which is kind of what I would predict for morning movement. Keep our eyes open and be ready. Well, I gotta get down. I'm gonna go take, leaving me. Yeah, I'm leaving. Leaving me. I know. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible slap in the face. It's gonna be a slap in your face when I shoot Browtine in about an hour. Dude, it is too. Gotta keep the girls happy. Yeah. We'll see you. Get him. You there, Josh? You there? Yeah?
Yeah.
You're with me?
I'm with you.
Alright. We're just trying to get our act together here. I guess we're gonna split up because it's getting down to the wire, and we're gonna put Will in one tree and I'm gonna go see if I can't slug my way up through the swamp and get up way up on the other end. We haven't even really put any time into this whole zone, so it's kind of all new.
It's freezing cold.
It's really cold. It's a stiff breeze, which I actually kind of like for deer movement. So
2 new spots, new stands, so we got to carry everything in. Carry in the full kit.
yeah,
But it'll be good. Let's get after it.
yeah. Let's get after it.
Get her done.
Okay. First to sit with the 30-06.
Looks like I puked on the scope. It's terrible.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Do it.
We're gonna do something.
Probably get really fucking
Yeah, I
cold.
know we're gonna do that.
about 6 feet left of trunk before we're at the top of this tree. I am not kidding. That's it. That's all that's left. So, we got great visibility up here. It's crazy. We're on the edge of this big cut. They left all the mature oak up in here. It's just awesome looking. Found a big scrape over here the other day. It's like 3 feet across and it's right on top of this oak knob. It just looks good. We put a camera on it. It's been there for 2 nights, so it's gonna be exciting to check. Hopefully Browtine's on it. Doesn't really matter if he's on it. We just are gonna shoot him this morning, but be cool to get his picture, I guess, before he dies. But Josh is cameraman, so I'm gonna shoot him. Plan. Probably not right there though. I just saw a giant mountain swamp way out there. 100 yards anyway. No, 200 yards. I totally lost him. I don't know where he is. Alright, we're starting to make a move. We didn't see anything this morning except for 2 hunters up on the ridge, which is where the deer were supposed to come from. That didn't help. But Dad just saw apparently a giant buck out in this swale swamp that he's sitting on, and he couldn't get a shot. A little pretty far and pretty fast. The deer was moving quick, but apparently it was a really big one. So I think what we're gonna do is get down and make a move and try to get set up on that swamp. Dad's kind of on one side, and the deer is hopefully still kind of in the middle of it. And we're gonna try to get set up on the other side and just hope that he's still in there, and this afternoon or something, he might come out. We don't know if he's on a doe. Dad said he saw him for just a quick second and he was moving fast, like he was either cruising fast or he was chasing a doe, but he never saw the doe. If he's on a doe, they're probably just locked up in there. And if he's cruising, he's probably in the next county already because he was moving. So we're gonna walk up in there, try to find a tree and get up in it. That's the plan. Set up on this side. Wind should be blowing us back into the woods. He should be out in front of us if he's still there. It's a chance, He's on his feet, he's moving in daylight. So if he's got a doe penned up in here, they might just circle around and then come right back out into the grass, and we might get a chance at him. So I'm gonna sneak up through the woods, get in the woods, head down, and then pop out and hopefully find a good tree to get up in. A spot here. It's looks really good back and behind us, which was surprising. Actually didn't expect that at all. But we're on the edge of the swamp. There's a big oak here that kind of leans out over the swamp, and we're basically gonna climb as high as possible up into this thing. I don't know what's gonna happen when we get up there.
in terms of hanging stands, but if we have to sit on branches or stand on branches, I don't really care. We'll just get way up in here and we'll be able to see, I mean, a lot of ground. Hopefully we have enough steps to get up there. Josh, there's something moving in the alders. It's a big buck. Oh. Dude, it's Browtine. Oh my god, it's Browtine. It's Browtine? Dude. Here, look right here. Just see the trees. Yeah. To the left of the trees in the alders, like 40 yards. He's gonna come out in this whale. He's coming our way. He's coming this way. Are you on him? Stay calm, Josh. Just breathe. I'm trying to calm myself. Yep, you're doing good, man.
Meh. Meh.
Oh my God, Josh.
William.
Josh, we just killed him. Oh my God. Dude. Holy crap. He's done. Oh, freaking out, man. Hunted that deer so hard. That was 5 years. I can't believe he's dead. Oh my God. This is the first day I've ever used this gun. I gotta call Dad. I can't believe it.
I'll put him on speaker.
Did you do it? Daddy's dead.
He's dead.
I killed him. Oh my God. Dude, he's dead. Freaking out.
Oh, where'd he come from?
Oh, he came right out of the freaking swamp.
From where he went in? Was it him that went in?
I don't know, he literally just appeared right in the swamp. He was laying in the alders, I think.
That was him then.
I guess, I mean.
Oh my God.
I shot him at like 50 yards.
Alright.
I shot him once and he ran, and I shot again and he fell.
Oh, well, that's great. How's the footage?
I think it's good.
Awesome.
Josh is on it.
Alright.
Oh, I'm freaking out.
Oh my God.
He's so big. He's huge.
Get him out of there.
Dude,
Oh my
he's
God.
huge.
He's a monster. I mean, I saw something moving in the alders, and I put up my binos, and he's just looking right at us, and I just see the Browtines, and I was just like, oh my God, he's right there.
Oh, man.
Holy crap.
That's how Bigfoot did it too. It was like, here I am.
I'm freaking out.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm so bummed I'm not right there. Oh my God.
Well, you got to get over here.
Oh. How's Josh doing?
Josh,
Tie him in, man. He's gonna fall out of the tree.
he's tied in. He's tied in. We were hugging for about 5 minutes after that shot.
Oh.
John.
Oh, Josh.
Dude,
You guys did it.
We did it.
this is the first time William's ever cried in his life.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, it's probably first time in about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. An emotional breakthrough.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna bring him out?
Well, seriously?
Let's paddle him out.
No, I know, I'm serious. We might need to bring a boat in and paddle him out. We can paddle right up here. But we're probably gonna get down and go out there and see him and do a little recovery.
I know, I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Hunted him for 5 years. Hunted him for 5 years, and it's the first time I've ever seen him, ever. Like, not at night, not driving around, not out in the field and headlights, not anything, ever. It's because he's living 2 miles back in the woods in this freaking swale swamp. We finally figured it out. Oh,
What did I tell you? Big bucks die in these swale swamps.
it's. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We gotta go out there.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Don't matter if you swamp your boots now. Yeah. Our job is done. Got it? Look
Oh,
at this animal. Oh my God. Are those not the best Browtines you've ever seen in your life?
oh, William, dude, come on.
Can you believe it? I mean, this is like the pinnacle of a Maine giant. I mean, this, you know, we don't get the like Iowa like 250s or the crazy. We just get these big, nasty swamp bucks. Literally an 8.5-year-old, just king. Here, bring it in. Oh. You totally earned it. This is your deer. So I was up in the tree. It was probably an hour before I shot him. My dad's cousin, Matt, who is family and big hunting friend, and a couple of my other buddies his son is 12, and he was out hunting today on his own for the first time. And I sent him this photo of me when I was 11 years old, and I got that was my first deer with a bow. And it was just funny because Matt sent me a message back, and he was like, it's very cool to get both of these pics in the same day, you know, because I sent him this one the same day.
Amazing.
So that was like an hour earlier. I sent him one of my first deer when I was 11 years old, you know, a little doe fawn, and here we are with Browtine. All right, well, we've got about a mile hike to get out, and then we're gonna get picked up. Dad's gonna meet us, then we're gonna come all the way around, get in the boat down here, and then canoe up the river and drag him a couple 200 yards to the river and put him in the boat and try and canoe him out, because I don't really want to drag him a mile through this swamp that way. It's hard enough just to walk through this swamp. But let's get after it.
All right. Huh? Can't believe it.
I know.
It was like a plan or something.
Something worked. Yeah, we're in real good shape now. This is gonna be fun bringing him out. Dude, it's gonna come up quick. We're cruising.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a tough spot where we're gonna have to bog it out because there's a bunch of rocks, and that's where Josh and I crossed earlier. Isn't it? I mean, king hider, you know, 5 years, just trying to get a look at him.
We just could not even see him. See that? Those are those golden horns, man. I knew.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's drag him to the river.
All right, he's got plenty to grab onto.
After 5 years of all but obsessing over Browtine, William is bursting with emotion after a well-placed shot finally brought the legend to the ground. The overwhelming feeling of accomplishment is quickly followed by a sense of sadness once the realization sets in that the story of yet another incredible animal has come to an end. The reverence we have for these animals is something we struggle to communicate to others. If one has never shared the same bond with the animal they pursue, they will likely never quite comprehend the unique relationship between hunter and prey. As the season wears on, Jake and myself are the only individuals left that have yet to fill a buck tag. We can't help but rewind to our earlier opportunities, wondering if we squandered what will be our only chance of the season. Will we have another shot?